Hi Leo, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Written in the Stars by Cindy. I am here to do your March 1st through the 15th, 2020 Love Horoscope Tarot reading. I just got a couple of new decks of cards, and so I wanted to go ahead and pull the overall energies for this read. And what I got was very interesting for you, actually. We do have rainstorm or melancholy. So, Leo, you may be going through a little bit of depression even at this time. Just really feeling down and not really wanting to spend any time with others, Next to that, we have spider. And it says weave. So to me, this is like some sort of a web that's been woven that has really left you maybe confused and shut down at this time. And then we also have deception here, and it says someone is not being honest or is withholding information. So Leo, that's some pretty heavy energy. Whew, right there. Just starting our reading. So let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you during this first 2 weeks of March 2020. What messages need to come out? Okay, we do have the Star card. We have the King of Swords. We have the Emperor. I'm wondering. We'll see which one needs to go where as we're doing the reading. I have done a full set of readings today, and when I was doing them, there was such a loud noise in the background that it would not have been pleasant at all to listen to. So I'm in the process of redoing all of them, and let me tell you, I am exhausted. But if I don't do it now, I'm not sure when I'll have time. So yeah, it's just real important to get these done this evening. So, there was another card that came out, and so let's just go ahead and see about getting 3 more. There we go. Okay, Leo, let's look at your energies for the first 2 weeks of March 2020. So the first thing we have is the Star. So this is dreams and wishes that you have for yourself, and things working out in your favor. Learning to be patient in the process. So, and it also involves your soulmate as well, knowing that your soulmate is there. And getting yourself in alignment with all of that. Next to that, we have the King of Swords. So, this is energy of someone that really speaks their mind. They're honest. They're honest and they're truthful, and they tell it like it is. So Leo, that is energy around you right now. But we also have the Emperor. So the Emperor is the divine masculine, and and this could both be your energies right now. And the divine masculine. So again, this is wanting your twin flame, your soulmate, and getting yourself in alignment for that union as well, and really gaining the clarity, really getting very clear in your mind, and not accepting just anything in your life anymore. We also have the Chariot, and the Chariot is wanting to move forward, but at this time they can't. There is kind of like what you'd call a pause in the action, holding yourself back. Next to that, underneath all of this, we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is, you know what you, well, you may not know what you want. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, the Four of Cups is in the upright. So it is really, you may be comparing relationships, your relationship to other people's relationships, your current relationship to your past relationship, whatever. There is comparison, and there is the realization that whatever it is that you're in, it has run its course, it's done, it's over, and you don't want that anymore. You just don't want it. It is not what you want, and it's right underneath this star card. So and it could be that you're comparing it to a soulmate twin flame that you've been with in the past. Next to this, we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is in reverse. So this is letting go. This is no longer holding on tightly to materialism or to a relationship that can be suffocating. This is actually just releasing. It is releasing it and letting it go. And it's because you have gained so much clarity. You are you're speaking your mind, you're telling the truth to yourself and to everyone else, and you're not holding back. Next to that, we have the Devil, and this is in reverse. So Leo, this is like realizing your morals and your values and really what you want in life, and no longer accepting anything less than what you deserve, no longer putting yourself in scenarios and situations that are not in your highest and best. And a lot of times this type of energy is addictive in nature. It is something that is very destructive, and it can do with substances. It can do with promiscuity. It can manipulation and control and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but here it is where you now know. You've gained so much clarity. You don't want this. You are walking away from that, putting that behind you, and you are doing that and standing in your divine masculine power. You are no longer going to be held back by this low vibrational energy from your divine feminine, the person that you know that you are supposed to be sharing your life with. And not only that, you want to, that is the one relationship that is very fulfilling for you. So next to that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is kind of taking a break, taking a pause, not doing anything. Again, right underneath the Seven of Chariots. The Chariot, taking a pause, not doing anything right now, just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to happen. You're reevaluating your path, where you've been and where you want to go, and as you're working on figuring all of that out, you're gaining the clarity that you need. You're just choosing to do nothing, and I think that's because you don't want to make any more of these poor choices for yourself. You want to do things the right way. Underneath that, we have the Five of Wands. So there is a lot of conflict going on, and there could be a third party involved with this, another person that you're trying to make a decision, and to me it kind of looks like you are. You're coming out of this low vibrational energy, and you're trying to make a tough decision, because it looks to me like you're wanting to go towards this divine feminine of yours, your soulmate, the person that you're most compatible with, and so yeah, there is some tough decisions being made here. And but you know that what you've had you no longer want, and you do want the soulmate connection, and you do have a lot of hopes and dreams around that. Next to this, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a foundation. You're building a foundation here. You know, financially. You know, looking at where you want to go with, you know, moving forward in that arena. And it could be that you've had to let go of some money, and now you're looking at ways to build that back up for yourself as well. You know, next to that, we have the Nine of Cups. It is in reverse. And again, it's underneath this Devil card. So, you know, that is it's similar type energies. It's something that is not in your best interest. It's overindulgence. It's, and this is an overindulgence in food and drink and promiscuity. And you know, and it's like you've come to the recognition of this. And you are standing in your divine masculine power at this time. You are taking your power back. You're no longer in your pride and your ego. You now are in your heart space, and you know what it is that you want. Then we have the moon. The moon is in reverse. So again, that is secrets. It's deception. It's somebody else trying to intervene. You know, there's secret enemies and all kinds of stuff. Again, it can be substance abuse. It can be you know, a wide variety of things. But I think that's what you're taking a pause from. You're pausing, you're doing nothing, you're reflecting. And I think, you know, you're trying to make a decision on where you're going, and you're wanting to leave these lower vibrational energies below, or, you know, you're letting them go because you now see that's not what you want. And again, releasing. You are willing to release and stand in integrity and honesty. And so let's get some clarifying messages on this, Leo. Where you are for the first 2 weeks of February March. Cannot believe we are going to be a quarter of the year. It's going by so fast. Life is just leaving you in the dust. So we have pride and ego, which again we talked about, you know, pride and ego getting in the way, and allowing these lower vibrational energies to you know, take hold and be destructive in and of themselves. You know, and the one thing, the devil energy is something that is meant to be a lesson. It is meant to be a lesson. It's never meant to be something that will last or be long term. And so, and it's just a matter of figuring that out and seeing the truth and stepping into your integrity, which you have done. So your pride and your ego, I think you're definitely, you know, you're definitely getting control of that, and you are growing emotionally, like maturing emotionally as well. Barriers. So yeah, there's been several barriers here keeping you kind of stuck, but you're ready to return. You want to return to your soulmate twin flame, the person that you know really fulfills you. That is where your hopes and your dreams lie. But yes, you have been stuck. I just said that. That's funny. I pulled that card. But yeah, I mean, you've just been really stuck, and stuck for a long time. I mean, a long time. And, you know, and now you're reevaluating. You're looking at all that. You're seeing the clarity, and you're just not doing anything yet. And you're not doing anything yet, not because you're stuck still, but because you want to do the right thing. And here we have the divine masculine again. So my gosh, the divine masculine is coming out twice in your reading. So I'm telling you what, that is a very, very, very clear indication that you are now getting the clarity that you need to get moving in the right direction, and on the right path in life. You know, this was definitely not the right path for you, but you have gained the clarity around that. So that's, I knew this was going to be a deep reading when I pulled these, and it definitely was. So yes, there was this deception going on. This someone is not being honest or withholding information, and you know, only you know how that affects your relationship, but there's many ways that deception can play out. And you know, seeing the devil card there, a lot of times it's emotional, you know, kind of keeping someone trapped and stuck by beating them down emotionally to where they feel dependent upon another person who then comes in and takes care of them and does everything so that you cannot, so then they kind of keep you trapped and stuck. And so that's just one form, but there's so many other different scenarios, and we're not going to go through all those, but you know, I just looked at the devil card and that was the first thing that came to mind. But yeah, spider, you know, weaving a web of deception, and that's exactly what this was. And it just, you know, just keeps, you know, going, going and going and going, and you know, and it takes quite a bit to untangle from that. But and that could be part of this melancholy that you are going through. Is this has really taken a serious toll on you, a serious toll. But you know what? You are strong. You are strong. You are emotionally mature. You are able to speak your truth, cut through the BS, and really move forward, because you are standing in your divine masculine power times 2. You are so powerful right now, and you know it. All 3 of these are very, very, very powerful male energies, and you, Leo, are taking this back, and you can come out of this. Come out of this. There is no sense in living in this, you know, low vibrational energy. You just need to accept this and move on and move past it. So for those of you that resonated with this, I wish you the best. And if you would like your own personal reading, you can contact me on Facebook. It is FB for facebook.com/answers1111. You can select what kind of reading you would like, and then you can also, it will then take you to my calendar where you can go ahead and schedule your time in. Go ahead and use either your first name and last initial, or first initial and last name. I'm so sorry. And then I'll need your phone number and your email address so that I can send you an invoice for payment as well. Ooh, I've been talking for a long time. So, Leo, that is your reading. You take care, and I will talk with you again soon. Thank you.